Hello kids, welcome to Aditya Kids Education. I hope you have enjoyed my previous video. In the early video, we have discussed about seed and its germination. Today, we will discuss about crops and agriculture. Okay, food is the most essential thing for everyone. And you all know that we get food from, plants. Plants of one kind grown in a particular area or a region during a particular period. Particular periods mean particular season are called crops. Next is types of crops. Farmers grow different crops in different seasons. Let's have a look on them. In India, mostly two types of crops are grown and they are Rabi crops and Kharif crops. Rabi crops. Rabi crops are sown in winters from October to December. And here sown means to scatter seeds over land for the growth of plants. Okay. And the Rabi crops are harvested in summer from April to June. Here harvested means the crops is ripe and ready to cut and store. And major crops are wheat, barley, peas, gram and mustard. Okay, can you identify the crops? Okay, the first picture is of wheat crop. Okay, and the second picture is of mustard crop. Next is Kharif crops. Kharif crops are sown in monsoon season. They are harvested in October to December. And the crops grown are rice, maize, jawar, bajra, etc. Now, have you ever seen these crops? Can you identify them? The first picture is of maize crop and the second picture is of rice. Okay. Next is vegetables. Do you eat vegetables? Yes. Okay. You should eat different kinds of vegetables because they are rich in vitamins, minerals and many more. But do you know, children, many vegetables are not available for the whole year as their availability varies with season. Okay, now let's have a look on some vegetables. Vegetables like the cabbage, cauliflower, radish, beans and pea grow during winter. And vegetables like the brinjal, pumpkin and gourd grow in summer. Now we will talk about types of soil. Different plants not only grow in different climates and seasons but also require different kinds of soils, and they are clay soil, sandy soil, black soil and moist soil. Let's have a look on these soil in detail. Now first is clay soil. Clay soil holds plenty of water. It doesn't have air in it. Why? Can you tell me? Because in this soil the quantity of rocks is very less. Okay. Rice, jute, sunflower, roses and many shrubs grow best in clay soil. That is why more rice is grown in and around West Bengal. Next soil is sandy soil. These soil have quick water drainage and are easy to work with. Wheat is grown in the sandy and irrigated soil of Punjab and Uttar Pradesh. Jowar and bajra are grown in sandy soil like that of Rajasthan. Now next soil is black soil. Black soil is made up of igneous rock. We will talk about rocks in some next video, okay? So mainly black soil is made up of igneous rock. This soil is black in color because it is made up of lava rocks, okay? Cotton grows well in the black soil of central and western India, like Maharashtra. Okay, let's have a look on some more types of soil. First is tea plant need moist soil and grow on the slopes of hilly areas like Assam, the Nilgiris and Darjeeling. Coconut trees grow in coastal areas like Kerala and Goa. Maize grows well in the dry soil of the plains or hills. Next is onion and groundnut needs well-drained sandy soil. So now new topic is started, that is agriculture. Plants need to be grown on a large scale to feed the entire population of a country. The practice of growing plants on a large scale is called agriculture. Okay, you understand? Okay, the next is fertilizers. Farmers use fertilizers to their crops for increasing the production of crops, and there are mainly two types of fertilizers. They are organic fertilizer and chemical fertilizer. Okay, one more important thing, it is related with our history. In first green revolution, use of chemical fertilizers was started, but it had a negative impact on the fertility of soil and crops. Okay, but nowadays government is working on the use of organic fertilizers. So now come to the organic fertilizers. Organic fertilizers are obtained from cow dung and decaying of plants. Fertilizers like urea, superphosphate, ammonium sulfate and nitrate are added to the soil. Okay, so the fertilizers like urea and many more are chemical fertilizers, and they are made up of chemicals. They are man-made fertilizers. Okay, so however, overuse of chemical fertilizer, if we use more doses of chemical fertilizer, then it will harm for the soil as well as also crops. Next is, for a good and healthy crop, what we should do. The first is, we should use only healthy and ripe seeds for sowing. Second, prepare the soil properly. Next is, add manure and fertilizer to the soil. The fourth point is, irrigate the soil. And the fifth point is, use insecticides and pesticides. These are chemicals that are sprayed on standing crops. If sprayed properly, they protect the crops from being destroyed by pests. However, If we use too much of pesticides and insecticides, then it can be harmful to our health. So next is protection of crops and storage of seeds. We need to protect our crops against grazing animals like cows and goats. And how can we protect? By making proper fencing. The next one is we should protect our crops against pests like locusts, grasshoppers, caterpillars, and diseases spread by these insects. Okay. After harvesting, grains need to be protected against moisture also. They have to be kept safe from rats, moles, birds, squirrels, and insects. Okay, kids. So at the last, one important thing is that plants are also like other living things. They need love and care. Under favorable condition, they grow well, and a good crop adds to the wealth of a country. So this was all about the seed, its parts, germination, crops, agriculture. So in the next video, we will start with a new topic. If you like this video, please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Till then, stay safe and continue with my channel. Okay, bye kids.